Rosalynn Carter, who worked tirelessly on behalf mental health reform as First Lady and professionalized role of President's wife. Sunday at age 96. According to Carter Center, Rosalynn Carter passed away peacefully at her home in Plains, Georgia. Surrounded by her family, Rosalynn was my equal partner in everything I have ever accomplished, said her husband, former President Jimmy Carter. He gave me wise guidance and encouragement when I needed it. As long as Rosalynn was in the world, I always knew someone loved and supported me. The former First Lady has entered hospice care, the Carter Center announced Friday. He was diagnosed with dementia in May. Her husband started home hospice in February after a series of hospital stays. Jimmy Carter was defeated in a landslide by Ronald Reagan 4 years after he was elected. His sole term in the White House included brokering a rare peace deal between Israel and Egypt that continues to this day, but was also marked by soaring inflation and the Iran hostage crisis. After all, Rosalynn was there for him, often whispering in his ear. After leaving White House, the couple traveled hotspots around world, including visits Cuba, Sudan North Korea, monitor elections and work eliminate Guinea worm disease, other neglected tropical diseases. Jimmy Carter won the Nobel Peace Prize in 2002. Nikki KahnThe Washington Post. Rosalynn and Jimmy Carter were married on July 7, 1946. Both were born and raised in Plains, Georgia. Atlanta. Journal-ConstitutionAP Jimmy Carter, a Georgia state senator, hugs his wife at his campaign headquarters in Atlanta in 1966. Horace CortAP Rosalynn works the phones for her husband's presidential campaign in May 1976. Mikki Ansin The President holds his grandson Jason with Rosalynn as they watch over their daughter Amy in July 1976. The Carters also have 3 sons, Jeff, Chip and Jack. Jason is Jack's son. Dan FarrellNY Daily News Archive The Carters embrace after receiving news that Jimmy won the presidential election in November 1976. Hulton Archive Rosalynn interviews Barbara Walters for a TV special that aired in December 1976. Richard HowardDisney The Carters hold Amy's hand as they walk down Pennsylvania Avenue after the opening in January 1977. It was first time in history that a president did not drive to the White House in a car or automobile to celebrate taking oath of office. Suzanne VlamisAP The Carters dance at one of their opening balls in January 1977. Bettmann Archive Rosalynn greets children during a trip to Brazil in June 1977. Bettmann Archive is honorary chair of the President's Commission on Mental Health. Rosalynn presents her husband with the Commission's recommendations for sweeping reforms to mental health policy and programs in 1978. The report led to the Mental Health Systems Act of 1980. Rosalynn has been a driving force for mental health throughout her life. Jimmy Carter Library The Carters relax on a riverboat in Dubuque, Iowa. In August 1979, Bettmann Arch,